This is a quick walkthrough of a painting I did of some of my favorite video game characters from Chrono Trigger. So I start them as I always do with a kind of a middle value, middle tone, middle hue, blocking out the outline shapes of the characters. I tried to do a scene with some of my favorites, with party members that I used a lot when I played this game, Chrono Trigger, back on the Super Nintendo. So I've got Chrono and Marle and Frog, just kind of arranged, hanging out, talking, maybe after a battle or something. So I start kind of with broad shapes, kind of trying to get the colors, where the darks are, where the lights are, sort of roughing out what I think the character should look like. I use some of the reference photos of just some character art. The original artist of the game, though, had their own style, so kind of trying to adapt this to the way that I typically make characters look. Always kind of a challenge, which I've talked about in more depth before in a different video. So once I've got the character's rough shapes in, I start trying to push in some different colors for the background as well. The background of this piece, I really wanted it to look like some of the starting areas. There's a village in the background, and it's kind of forested with some real nature pieces to it. I love nature scenes, backgrounds in paintings anyways, so it was kind of cool to do that, which I already loved, plus try to get some of the video game inspiration in there as well. So I wanted the village in the background, but like kind of direct the viewer's eyes towards it, so I sort of slanted up some hills on each side. I'm an amateur painter, very much so, but I did want to try to direct the viewer's eyes as best I could. So I also I maybe went a little too bright with the water. I'm not really sure. I was painting something that's not a real scene, obviously. So yeah, maybe a little too blue. Maybe I should have gone a little more gray in the water, or something like that. But just kind of finishing out, I did have some struggles as well with this painting, especially with Chrono, the character on the far left. Just trying to make him look, I made him look too old in this painting. I had some struggles with the frog character on the right as well, but Chrono was tricky. Another issue I had with this is, at first all the characters, their mouths were closed. Eventually I kind of updated the character on the left to make it look like he was laughing or talking, but yeah, they just kind of look like they're staring at each other, so it was interesting. But a lot of fun doing this one. I've done a whole series of video game paintings now, so I'm continuing on with that because I really enjoy it. So thanks for watching this. Hope to see you for the next video.